Hi, this is Nancy from Bayer's Pampered Stamper, and I want to show you how I made this card using the new Ranger Crackling Campfire. I really found that it blends beautifully with other things, so I blended Crackling Campfire and Spice Marmalade at the top and Fired Brick. I also used the new Pink and Main die that has these beautiful leaves. What I did simply first was to take one of these little finger daubers and color a leaf with it. When I was done, I did spritz the leaves. So this one was done with Distress Oxide. This was done with Distressed Ink, and this was done with the new glaze that has come out. I don't know if you can see this label real well. I love these glazes. So I wanted to cut these out. So that was pretty straightforward. So I wanted to do a background. Excuse me for not having it ready. And I'm going to start with the Crackling Campfire in the center. And I'm using one of these Can't Live Without brushes, which obviously I can't remember the exact name of it. So I'm going to just set this campfire. I'm going to try to make it as juicy and thick as possible without making the video 100 years old. Okay, and then I'm going to use the spiced marmalade. Could have cleaned the brush, but it doesn't usually pick up. When I'm doing this part, I start at the edge and work towards this area that I want to blend. So I really think the spiced marmalade brings out the yellow in the campfire really nicely. Let's pretend I got that on nice and thick. And then I'm going to put Fired Brick on the other side. And I believe Fired Brick, and there are many other reds that you could use too. I just happened to pick this one. In the Tim Holtz video that he did, he showed a lot of different color mixes with the new Crackling Campfire. So in this card, I'm using Distressed Oxide inks, and the background's done all in the traditional Distress ink. I want to give it a spritz. And because I have another step, I'm not going to let it air dry. I suppose I could take time and, put a few more spritz on it, but, I think that turned out pretty nice with a little spritz. And I hope you can see this in the background here. Can you see that I did little Versamark leaves? I took a leaf from my stamp stash. This one happens to be one from Outlines. And I'm going to just arbitrarily use Versamark all over, well, wherever I decide to, I guess, and to give it some kind of little dimensional background without embossing or anything. Just kind of give it a little extra dimension to it. Give that a quick little heat set. Probably see that pretty clearly, these Versamark backgrounds. And then I just simply did my Distress Oxide, my Distress, and my glaze, and used the new stamp that Melissa got in from Stampendous called Leaves Falling, Autumn Calling. So it's a really quick and easy card, but it's fun to play with this new Crackling Campfire. Also, I did this one. It's Distressed Fired Brick, Crackling Campfire, and then I brought in the chipped sapphire on the other side to really bring in some of the darkness of it. And I had this old die from Tim Holtz called Boo with the 31 numbers. And I arbitrarily just set the Versamark on top of it after I cut it out and put some glaze here and there, not everywhere. So, you know, it kind of shows you the different kinds of things you can do. So I hope you have fun playing with the new Crackling Campfire. Happy stamping.